We are finally back with another video today, and this lift right here was honestly phenomenal. The amount of weight I was pushing this session has been the strongest I've ever been on a leg day. Like, there hasn't been a leg day where I've ever been this strong on any of my movements. I got stronger on squats, I got stronger on leg extensions, hamstring curls, calf raises. Every movement that I do, I have gotten stronger on it, right? So one thing that I'm surprised about, well, before I get to that, the weight, I'm gonna tell y'all the weight I'm doing, because it's different on Smith Machine. At all my maxes and all my rep ranges, everything is the same on free weight and the Smith Machine. There's going to be people that say, you know, Smith Machine doesn't count, and I disagree. Because if I was to try to if I was to try to do, you know, a barbell squat with 315, I even tested this out before on accident. There was like one day where I did 315 for like 6 reps one day on barbell squat, right? Like a couple weeks later, it was like a Saturday, because I do leg day on Saturday. So on Saturday, I end up doing, you know, barbell squats on Smith Machine for 315.
Like, what's going on, bro? You hitting it hard again today?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna try to be like you, bro.
Anyways, I was end up hitting the same amount of reps, right, on both of those movements. I even tried this on incline bench. The same, you know, rep ranges, the same strength that I have on incline bench on Smith, the incline bench on, you know, regular free weight is the same amount of strength, right? So that's how I figured out, you know, myself from my personal experience, that Smith Machine and free weight is no different than, you know, each other weight-wise. So the beginning, the weight that I did for foreplay, that was 380 for 3. We got so much stronger. We even added 5 pounds to this leg press. Last session, we did 3 reps with just the 2 plates at the top plus these weights at the bottom with no 5-pound increase. And we just end up hitting more than 5 reps with perfect form. Not more than 5 reps, more than 3 reps with perfect form. So like I said at the beginning of this leg day, I did 380 for 3. Like 2 sessions ago, I was doing 365 for 3 reps on barbell squat. Now we're doing 3 reps on 380 on barbell squat now. The amount of progress I've been making is crazy. So yes, the beginning of the video, me doing barbell squats with 4 plates, that is not 405, that's 380. On the Smith Machine at my gym, the barbell weighs 20 pounds and not 45 pounds. The free weight bars weigh 45 pounds. So if y'all ever, you know, want to, you know the weight whenever I'm doing, you know, Smith Machine, any Smith Machine movements, just know the bar weighs 20 pounds and not 45 pounds. So yes, if y'all ever go for a PR on any Smith Machine movement, you will have the same exact PR on you know, free weight and Smith. So don't be afraid. If you're one of those Planet Fitness persons, don't be afraid to, you know, show your PR off and, you know, go for PRs and think they don't, you know, matter when they do. Because if you was to do the same on free weight, you know, you will still have the same exact result, right? See, it just depends on the type of person. I feel like if you never done free weight before and you just a Smith Machine person, it's going to obviously feel different. But over time, you know, as you do both, you know, at the same time, you're going to have equal strengths on both, right? Like my first time ever doing free weight bench, and I was only doing Smith Machine bench because I used to be only at Planet Fitness when I was like younger. I went to do, you know, my first free weight bench. My same max that was on Smith was the same exact max on flat on free weight. So, you know, I never seen a difference. There'll be people that'll tell you there is a difference. The only thing that I would say that's pretty much a difference is the resistance, and, you know, there's more resistance on the Smith Machine because, you know, there's more safety. That's really about it. Weight wise, you know, if you bench 240 on Smith, you're going to be able to bench 240 on flat. Literally, that's just how it is. You know, that doesn't mean the barbell weighs nothing. Like, the barbell just weighs less than the free weight bar. The Smith Machine bar weighs 25 pounds to 20 pounds. Mine weighs 20 at my gym. Others are 25. anyways, we got stronger. I'ma see y'all on the next chest day. Remember, don't be afraid to, do Smith machine. Honestly, in my opinion, if you want to isolate your chest more, I would say do incline Smith bench more than regular free weight incline Smith bench. It's just way better for your chest, in my opinion. I'm sticking to Smith machine movements for now on. Only thing I will not do is Smith machine on flat bench, even though, I could do the same thing on there, but, flat bench on free weight is just so much better, because, it's just better. It's better. I feel like the only thing that's, Smith machine wise that's better for other muscles is like incline bench, barbell squat, barbell rows. Those alternatives are, better for those type of muscle groups. Those, are way better for, well, not muscle groups, exercises and muscle groups, right? So I feel like those are, way much better than just normal free weight. That's just my opinion. Because I feel the most when I'm doing incline movements the most. They're just way more better and more funner in my opinion. I enjoy them more. If y'all don't know what are these, clips in the background, this is not from the lift that's from today. These are just, videos, from like a lift ago or something like that. Just so I could have some, clips playing in the background just so y'all won't see a dark screen. Because, obviously when we got done with the calf raises, the lift was over by then. So these are just, a lift from like yesterday. Not yesterday. A lift from like 2 days ago. And this is like from the other lift like a video ago. So what else do I need to bring out and tell y'all? Oh yeah, so yeah, I got lots of things planned for this channel. New uploads, new content. Like I've been seeing, surprisingly, y'all been seeing new, type of content, not just, training type of content throughout the days. I want to keep on switching it up. I want to keep on dropping lifts and keep on dropping different type of videos both at the same time. We've been getting stronger in such a quick amount of time. That leg day, we went crazy. We got phenomenal. It was just a phenomenal lift. We got stronger in every single point, every single exercise we got stronger in. It was honestly phenomenal. And I was doing a lot of progressive overloading with my, hamstrings, because before I wasn't able to do 200-pound, hamstring curls. I was only doing 185-pound hamstring curls. And I ended up hitting that, hamstring curl for 200 pounds for 3 today on that hamstring curl machine. So we ended up dropping the weight obviously on our second set, and we ended up doing probably I think it was 175 or something around there. But yeah, the session was honestly phenomenal. I had a ton of fun. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Oh yeah, one more thing that I want to tell y'all before I go. I'm not sad. There's nothing wrong with me. There's people that genuinely sit there and think that, just because I train hard, just because I'm focused and disciplined and, grind every single day, that means I'm depressed or, I'm heartbroken. That's not the case. People could do what I do and still not be heartbroken, still not be, in some type of situation where someone has broke my heart. No one in my life has ever broken my heart before. I've never been heartbroken. I've never gone through a breakup. I've never been in that situation before. So the fact that, people genuinely think that, you need to be heartbroken in order to train hard is a problem. I'm just disciplined and I just love what I do. I have passion for what I do. I love training. I love every moment of it. So that's just one thing that I want to give to y'all and tell y'all before I had to go. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to have a chest and back day. We're going to be locked in. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. God bless you all, and we'll be back tomorrow for more.